Do you want to know how pain can be your best friend? In this message, channeled from Archangel Michael, he teaches us 2 ways to use pain and suffering on the spiritual path. If you put this into practice, you can see whatever happens as a gift that can help you discover your divinity in every moment. Hi, my name's Stefan. I'm a channel of angels and divine beings. I've been channeling now for around 6 years, and the angels have blessed me in many ways and made my life happier. I'll discuss at the end of this video what services I offer that you may be interested in. So, this is a channeled message from Archangel Michael. Let's hear from Michael. Hello everybody, this is Archangel Michael. Love is coming. Something is going to happen soon that is truly wonderful because your good karma is starting to blossom and flourish and expand. Your negative karma is starting to get less and less and less. For this reason, I guarantee you, over the next 5 to 6 months, love, happiness, and joy will start to expand. And your negative, your suffering, your pain will start to get less and less and less. That's the first thing to say. Now, the second thing I want to say is that if you relax and you don't worry about what's going to happen, then sooner or later, you'll find that everything you wanted has started to manifest, and you'll find that your suffering is getting much, much, much weaker, much smaller, and it's not bothering you so much anymore. The thing I want to talk about today is how to use your suffering as an asset, how to make your suffering your best friend. So, in order to understand this, I have to say this. There is something to be said for realizing that everything that happens to you is part of your ascension. Everything that happens to you is in some sense something that can be utilized, something that can be transformed. And if you think about it the right way, if you understand it the right way, everything that happens to you becomes a gift. Even the extremely difficult things can become a gift. Okay, so basically, the first thing to say is that when you suffer, there is in fact an opportunity, because when you feel unhappy, when you're not getting what you want and things are going the opposite of what you wished for, that is a time when you can realize you're in the same boat as hundreds of thousands, you're in the same boat as millions of others. And you can start to lessen your fixation on your own experience and lessen your fixation on your own egoistic identity. And you can start to let go of the boundaries that separate you from others. And in this sense, if you think about others suffering, if you wish well on others, if you wish, through my suffering may others be free, through my suffering may others not have to suffer, then you're undoing the very essence of your ego. You're undoing ego at its root. And if you cut ego at its root, blessings appear, happiness appears, really wonderful things start to happen. So that's the first way that suffering is a gift. Now, the other way you can use suffering is when you suffer and you're not getting what you want, and you feel like life is pain, or life is hard, or it's not the thing I was hoping for. I'm getting the opposite of what I wanted. That is a time when you can realize that you are just like everybody else. And in some sense, if you think about others, and if you use your suffering to really open your heart and really start to generate compassion, you're doing the opposite of what the normal human race does. Normally when people suffer, they concentrate more on themselves and they feel more unhappy and they feel worse because they're thinking so much about their own situation. But if you use suffering as a bridge which can open your heart, a bridge which can teach you compassion, and you start to think of others and you start to meditate on compassion, like wishing that others can be free of suffering and thinking about all the ways they suffer, then your suffering becomes your greatest friend. Your suffering becomes the best thing that happened to you. The reason it's the best thing that happened to you is that over a process of some months and months and months, if your compassion gets stronger, you suddenly find that your own life gets easier. You suddenly find when you generate compassion, the problems, the sufferings, the difficulties, they start to get less and less and less. Okay, so those are the 2 ways that you can make suffering your best friend and use pain as an asset Use pain as a gift. I don't have much more to say, except I'll say this. Trust in the divine. Make your prayers heard. Pray to me, Archangel Michael, and I will come to you, and I'll give you a blessing in your dreams. I'll give you a blessing in your sleep when you're not even aware of it. And you may remember this when you wake up, and you may feel truly happy that Archangel Michael has come to you. And so I will answer the prayers of all of those who are seeking love, all of those who are seeking compassion, all of those who are seeking joy and true divinity. If you're on the path to spiritual awakening, then Archangel Michael will definitely assist you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that message. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. If you're interested in a channeled reading or healing from an archangel, or you're interested in a manifestation course created by Archangel Michael and Haniel, please visit my website, theangelicschool.com. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.